Hey guys, so I'm Kelly Smith from Team Ignite Your Passion. I told my girls that I would wake up and do this short training for them this morning and toss it up so they could watch it throughout the day because not everybody has the same schedule as I do. So I figured I would just go ahead and record it with my coffee and my kitten and get this thing going. So this video is basically going to be about how to edit your videos for your social media. And the main thing you want to remember is that if you are using Instagram, you want your storefront to look good, right? We don't want to go to your storefront and see a bunch of videos of you that are just your crotch in that little tiny square. So you have to pay attention to how you're videoing, right? So you want to always set up your camera horizontally if you're taking a video, because when you put it into any editing application, you're going to need a horizontal video to be able to edit. And then when you place it, the reason why your things happen, or like not why your things happen, the reason why a lot of your videos look weird on Instagram once you've taken the video is you're trying to fill your whole screen with your body while you're taking the video. You have to get far enough back from the camera so that you're in that middle square taking that video of yourself. So I'm going to give you some examples and stuff, but first we're just going to start off with what apps I use. So I use Splice. So if you have an iPhone, I don't know if it's on Android, it should be. It's S-P-L-I-C-E, Splice. So go ahead and look that up and download it. And basically, this is like a very user-friendly version of iMovie or any of the Adobe stuff that I use. I don't really use it. Ryan uses it. And he edits videos for me on that. But I don't, not for my Instagram or anything. He edits videos for YouTube sometimes. So I'm not going to show you on like this. I'm going to actually share my screen with you in a minute, but as you can see, I've got all these videos. I should probably go clean them up, but a good rule of thumb is I actually like to keep some of these because I use them for like before and afters. Like when I have some of these old videos, I've got videos all the way back from Shift Shop, and that was back in like August maybe, I think we were doing that. But yeah, sometimes I'll go back through and I'll look at them and I use them as before and afters, or just to kind of compare, because like the best progress you're ever going to see is watching yourself in a video, like comparing how you are now to how you used to be. So if you're not videoing yourself, you should be. You just got to get over that fear of people are going to judge the way that my body looks while I'm jumping around, because it's one of the most empowering things. And I guarantee you, if you just go ahead and suck it up and make a post, you're going to get so much positive feedback. You're going to be like, why wasn't I already doing this before when I looked worse jumping around and people could have loved me more? Yeah. So get over your damn self. Take videos, post videos. It's the best way to see your form. We work out at home, guys. We don't work out at a gym with a trainer. You need to be videoing yourself. If you're not videoing yourself, you're not watching your form. You're not seeing how you're moving through things properly. Sorry, just had a really bad cramp. Anyways, if I do that a couple of times, I apologize. Lady things. Yeah, so you need to be videoing yourself regardless. Rule number one, if you're not sharing with people what you're doing, like there's different ways to go about it. You can do it on your Instagram stories. Or I went through this whole phase of where I was sharing a ton of videos and I like had them lined up perfectly on my social media. I think Amy's doing that now. But I used to like line them straight up and it would be like day 1, 2, 3. It was a good way to make sure I was posting 3 times a day, because it was 1 video of a move plus 2 photos, a lifestyle and a fitness invite. But it was a good way for me to like stay consistent, and I couldn't post another workout video. I couldn't post a workout video if I didn't do my workout. So it was like kind of holding me accountable. So it was cool. But what I found is that a lot of people were just saving my videos and not reaching out to me for help. So that's why you have to be reaching out to people and not just having them reach out to you. But Instagram doesn't show you who saves your videos, which is lame, but I get it. So Splice, you should all have Splice downloaded by now. And one of the first things I do want to go ahead and let you know is if you have not invested into a good phone, you need to do that. That needs to be one of your first investments, is a high storage phone, because you are going to get so irritated at the fact that you constantly have to delete shit in this business if you do not have enough storage on your phone. I have an iPhone 8 Plus, 256 gigabytes. And yes, I paid over $1,000 something for it. I pay $47 a month for it. But guess what you can do in this business? The percentage of time that you spend on this device, you can take that percentage of your monthly bill and write it off on your taxes if you are making $600 or more with Beachbody every year. Say what? Yeah, just let you know that. So don't be scared to invest in a good device, because I spend probably 80% of the time I spend on this phone is for my business. Like completely, totally, 100%. 80% of my $130 bill, I get to write off $100 for that on my cell phone bill every month for 12 months. And I am technically only paying $30-something a month for my phone. So be smart about what you're doing. Invest in a phone, the biggest and the best, because this thing, you don't need a fancy camera. You don't need a fancy recorder. You don't need fancy computer software. You just need a good phone. That's it. So yeah, so let's get into this. Splice. We're going to start with the very, very basics. And that is going to be how to take your video. So I'm going to see if when I share this, if you can see the camera when I put it up. It's going to be kind of weird, but let's see. All right. So here's my screen. Let's see. All right, so there, you can see my camera. So we're going to always put this on video mode. Flip it around. There's my face. And I'm going to prop this up on my computer screen. Always make sure, whoop, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see my phone. Always make sure that your, this is getting weird. Always make sure that your camera piece is in the upper side. So like when your phone is facing you, you don't want the camera at the bottom. You want it to be at the top so that it's not catching any of the shit at the bottom. I'll show you what I mean after this is over with. So, but like, see how you can see my couch and shit down here? Just move your computer forward. All right, so say that this is where I was taking my workout video. I would angle it so we've got the middle of the room. Don't judge me, I'm still in my pajamas. But yes, so you want to be able to have your whole body. This is where I would be if I was taking my workout video, because we have the square. This is what's going to show up on Instagram. Is right here. If you're doing your workout videos with your phone the other way and you're this big, like it's going to zoom in on the very middle of your phone and you're going to be like up close and personal with it, and you don't want that. So be back here. So this is where you are, right? So now I'm going to stop share so this can quit being weird. But if you understand what I'm saying, you want to be in the middle part of this screen, right? You don't want to take up the whole fucking screen. And if you video like this, just don't. You never, that's just rule number one of videography. Do not go vertical. The only thing you should ever video vertical is your Instagram stories. And Instagram stories is the only exception. Instagram stories should be done vertically because nobody wants to turn the phone sideways while they're watching your stories. All right. There we go. We're back. Cool. So I'm going to share my screen back with you and show you. Okay, so before I do that, I want you to see my face to talk about this. When you take your videos while you're working out, if you're doing Instagram stories, I recommend doing your whole workout and then going back and like turning on some music and doing a couple moves for Instagram. If you're consistently trying to pause your workout, do a video, back up, you're just going to get frustrated and make your workout take 30 minutes longer than it should. So do your workout, then video. you're just getting a few extra moves in, and you're only doing them for 15 seconds a piece, right? So do that. If you're videoing for your feed, make sure you're horizontal, vertical. I know that it sounds stupid that I have to do that, but some people need to know. So vertically set up, front-facing camera, or if you're comfortable with it, do a test and do it back-facing camera. You'll get better clarity that way if you're not doing front-facing camera, but all of mine are usually front-facing cameras. And the key to a good video is to do it in front of a window. I basically set up downstairs in front of my sliding glass doors. I take a stool and I sit it up and I put a Coke can or a bottle or something there, and I prop my phone up and I get far enough back and there's good daylight in the middle of the day. If you have to do your workouts at night, I suggest doing it somewhere that doesn't have orange light. Like this is orange light. Orange light's gonna make you look grainy. If you're wanting to get a really good video, make sure you're doing it where there's natural light. That's gonna give you the best quality. It's gonna make it not look grainy and gross. Yeah, so that's my recommendation as far as that goes, but actually taking the videos. So if you're taking a video for your feed, and I recommend, and you're doing it while you're working out, I recommend taking 3 to like 7 minutes at a time, right? So now I'm gonna share this with you, and I'm gonna edit a video that I took a few days ago because I didn't take one yesterday. So, photos. I don't think I have any crazy photos in here right now. No. Cats. All right, so not those, these. So here, I took one in a 3-minute spurt. I think this one's 3 minutes long. So you'll see, do you see at the bottom how it's moving along and how I can just kind of start dragging it through to see what I'm doing? So I usually just do this and review my footage and find one that I want to use. I know I've shared this move a lot, but see how I like do my moves from side to side too? Like here, I did this move from the front. So I consciously did that move. I started doing it from the front and I was like, oh, I'm gonna turn to the side and do a different angle because I don't know. So I did that move from the side that time. And I think these are, so I did like 2 sets of moves, and I did this move from the front as well. But I don't want to use that video because I've already used it before. So I think this is the one that I always make sure you favorite whichever video you're going to use, because you're going to get frustrated going back and forth trying to figure out which video was it. There's like 10 of them that I wanted. So when you find the video that you want to use, put a little heart on it. So this is the video that I wanted to use for my Instagram. And I only do 1-minute videos. And I don't speed them up anymore. So this is the video we're going to use. We're going to use a 1-move thing. So rule number 1, before you go into Splice, before you go into anything, you need to trim this video to be exactly how it's going to be once it goes into Splice. So you're going to hit edit in the upper right hand corner. And you see down here at the bottom, you've got the black arrow on the left and the black arrow on the right. And this little white bar is where you're at in the video. So when you grab the left bar, it turns yellow. And you can go into, and you're basically trimming the video right now. So we're going to get here. That's going to be the start. And then you're going to hit play so you see where it's starting at. So I'm going to trim it in just a little bit more. Whoop. So I'm going to start here and hit play. Yep, that's where I want the video to start. Nope, there we go. I went down again, but here we go. And then I'm going to do the end of it. That face, though. We're going to stop right there just because I say so. And then you're going to hit done. And you're going to tell it you want it to save it as a new clip. And it's saved. Now I'm going to heart this because I want to be able to go directly to it, right? So now I'm going to hit my home screen. I'm going to go into Splice. This is what Splice looks like. And don't get nasty. Kitty Play is my kitten playing with me during my workout. Hit the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner. And this is going to start a new project. So this is why I tell you to favorite the last video that you wanted to use. So if I go down and just start trying to find the video that I want, I'm like, oh my God, which one was it? Obviously, you can tell which one it is right now because there's not 1,000 videos. It's the one that says 51 seconds. But this is why. You hit at the top where it says all photos, and you change it to favorites. So there's the photo or the video. So I'm going to click on that, and then you're going to hit add in the upper right-hand corner. It's going to ask you what music you want to set to it. I always wait until later to do this, so I hit skip, and I name the project. So I'm just going to name this week 4 abs. I don't even remember what day this was. This was the other day. So now, the video's in there. You can hear Autumn talking. I don't want to hear Autumn talking right now. I want to put some sort of music that's not going to get me flat. Do not put music on here that has words, guys. Do not use somebody else's song. Only use music that is available in this app. Only in this app. So you tap on the video and see you're going to get a ton of options. The button on the left, the little plus sign on the left, is going to let you add a video clip beforehand. Let's say that I wanted to do an intro to this and I wanted to actually talk to the screen. I could record myself separately on a different, like in my camera, and be like, hey guys, so today I just wanted to share with you a quick move from our workout. I hope you enjoy it. And I could add that in front of this video clip and it would switch over. I'll show you how to do that, just so you know, just in case. So right now what we want to do is we want to remove this sound from this video because I don't want to hear Autumn talking and I don't want to have music playing over Autumn talking. So you're going to hit edit video, and then you're going to get all of these different options. Do you see across the bottom? Basically, you are right now looking at the trim screen, which is basically what we did before we got in here. So we didn't have to do it in app, because once you do it in app, it takes forever. It's going to take it, like if I start doing this, it's going to take it forever to save it because it's just annoying. So don't do it. Don't ever use these filters. They're gross. Just don't do it. Speed. A lot of people like to speed their videos up. I do not. If you want to speed up a section of your video, you need to add more sections and not just one video. You can't speed up a part of this video and not the rest of it, as far as I know. But you could move it. Say you wanted to speed it up twice and like cut it down to 30 seconds. I don't want to do that. I want to leave it at regular speed because it's exactly 51 seconds and you get to record for 60 seconds on Instagram. Then you have this where you can add text to it if you want to. I don't usually recommend doing this unless it is a transformation video because it just makes it look gross. Or you could put like your Instagram name on there and put your Instagram name in the corner, or put link in bio to join group or something like that if you wanted to put that on there. Those are the only things I recommend writing on your videos. And then this, you can zoom in or zoom out on this if you want to, but I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to. And here, this last one is the volume. You're going to turn the volume all the way down, which means now there's no more Autumn talking and it's just a blank video with no background, right? So now we're gonna hit the back arrow in the upper left-hand corner and we're back here. Now, do you see where it says audio? We're gonna click on audio. It's very important that you pay attention to where that plus sign is because that's where the music is going to start in your video. If you don't want them, if you wanna talk in the beginning and then start your music, I'm gonna show you what you can do. You're going to hit that record button at the bottom. You see the little, you're going to move this all the way to the beginning and you're going to hit record. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, so I just wanted to pop in here really quick and show you a move from our workout the other day. That's one of my favorite ab moves. It really works your core. But yeah, try this guy out and leave a comment below if you liked it. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. And I stop it. So now I have a voice recording over the first half of this video. Maybe after I'm done talking, I want the music to kick in. So I'm going to scroll and get right there at the end. And then I'm going to hit the plus sign on the top. And this is where I can go back and add music. I don't like a lot of the music that's in here, but you kind of have to just go with what you got. So I don't even know. We're just gonna click that because whatever. All right, so you add the music, right? So now let's look at the video from beginning to end. I'm gonna turn the volume up and hopefully you can hear it on this end of the computer. Hey guys, so I just wanted to pop in here really quick and show you a move from our workout the other day that's one of my favorite ab moves. It really works your core. But yeah, try this guy out and leave a comment below if you liked it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. And that's it. There's the end of your video. So this video is now done. For the most part, I am going to edit it with a filter, but I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. So the upper right-hand corner, do you see the square with the arrow pointing out of it? You're going to click that, and you're going to save it. Don't click any of the share videos on Facebook or Instagram. Just save the thing to your phone. This is why you need to have a phone with storage. So hit HD 1080p, always the highest quality. And then it's going to start exporting. Sorry, I was sipping my coffee a little loudly just then. And you're done. So back to your home screen, go into your photos. Now you're here. You can unheart this. You honestly don't need it anymore, but here's your photo and your photos. Hey guys, so I just wanted to pop in here really quick and show. So now that you have it in your photos, set it as a favorite. Now, if you don't use VSCO, you should, and you should pay for the upgrade. I think it's like, what, $20 a year to be able to edit videos. So hit the plus sign in the upper right-hand part of the screen, and then select videos on the right. And it should be this one, the last one. There's no sound on it right now, but that's okay. So I'm gonna hit my little, we're gonna go with this one. I actually like the way I look without a filter, to be honest. So we'll just go like, always mess with the levels, guys. I don't really know how I feel about the filter on this video, even though it'll match my Instagram. I'm not gonna use a filter on this video because I like the way it looks, because it's done in natural lighting. So it looks good. So now we're gonna go to Instagram. And you're gonna hit this plus sign. Bree and her cuteness about to load. I see you, Bree Headley. So we're gonna hit the plus. Now, do you see how my body fits into the middle of the screen. There's the full video, and here's where I fit in the middle. This is why it's important to get in the middle of your screen, because now you see me in the middle. I'm still going to post it like this, but I know that this is what it's going to look like in a freeze frame on my Instagram screen so it doesn't look retarded. So we're still going to post it like this. Why isn't it playing music? Maybe it's because I'm on my phone. Pop in here really quick and show you a movie. Maybe it's because I'm plugged into the computer that it's not playing the music. I don't know, but I know the music's there and the talking's there. Let's go to favorites. So yeah, it's the same one. So then I hit next, and I'm going to click in the bottom right where it says cover, so I know exactly what is going to be on the screen, which don't look at the top, look down here at the bottom, so you know you're just going to scroll across. And I'm thinking, I want my leg out. There. I look kind of funny in the face right there, so let's, never mind. Let's do, no. You can see it takes me forever to figure this stuff out, whatever I want to do. I want a good, there. I look like I'm doing a crazy split. That'll do. Whatever. Not that worried about it. So then I write my little caption. Well, first I'd probably start this with sound on. Grab some rags and work out with me today. Hit this ab move a few times and let me know what you think. I do need to do another post today, but I'm just going to post this one because whatever. Sports. Gonna find a little girl doing a cartwheel. Woo. Always check your spelling before you're done. I hate doing this like on the spot. I like to think about my post a little bit. Then I always do like this. Whoops. Whoops. I like that one, but it's kind of a lot. It's kind of gay. Sorry this is taking me so long, but I'm really picky about what I put on Instagram. So we're gonna go with this one because later today, I'm gonna talk about people giving up on themselves before they start in my other post when I invite people to figure out what I do behind the scenes. Copy. I'm just gonna go with that. And then we are going to share. I'm gonna show you what it looks like on my profile. You're so cute. Oh, goodness gracious. Wallace in Wonderland, I see you at the top of my feed. I have to turn off my internet on my phone sometimes because it slows down my posting. Whoop, and there we go. Hop in here really quick and show you a move from our workout the other day. That's one of my. All right, cool. So my feed. So do you see how I fit in the screen? That is very important. Fit in the screen, guys. So we're done. Sweet. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. You've seen my Instagram hashtag, username at KellSavvy, KELLZSAVVY. And no, it's not because I think I'm savvy. I'm from Savannah, Georgia, and we call it the Savvy South. So that's why my name is KellSavvy on Instagram. People hit me up all the time, so I'm like, oh, you think you're so savvy? And I'm like, no, really, I'm not. I just think I'm from the Savvy South, Savannah. So, yeah. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Always make sure you use the music that's in the app, even if it's gay. I love the piano music, and sometimes you have to really just find what you like and like write it down. Or buy piano music off of iTunes, or buy other stuff off of iTunes that has no voice to it. And if it does, if it's made by somebody who's on Instagram, make sure you tag them. A lot of coaches will tell you not to put music on your shit. Well, maybe one day I'll regret it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But yeah, that's really all I've got for you. I know we talked about, I was just going to show you the editing. I feel like there was something else. I think that's it. Yeah. We're just going to call it a day for that. And then I'm also going to go post that on Facebook. Because, duh. Anyways, I hope that this was helpful and informative. And if you guys have any questions, hit me up and let me know. Peace out. TIYP.